Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am AmalgamAsh, and this is part, I've lost track by now, of my game dev series for my entrance into my own game jam. I actually recorded for 20 minutes doing a bunch of stuff, putting down new anomalies and testing things, and then SGB just crashed and I didn't save yet. So, please let the moral of the story and the lesson learned from this video to be right here at the beginning rather than the end. Save your work. Often. Just do it. Do it. Go do it now. Go open your work and then save it and then come back here. Alright. So, basically, I ran through the test. Everything tested out fine as is. I didn't have anything weird. There was a couple of things I didn't like. This barrel, for example, it wants to move down, and it's only supposed to walk one space down. So I'm going to set this to automatically start one time only. I'm going to copy this, and then in its default state, I'm going to have it walk up one space only. And it's going to be one time only, both times. Let's see if that makes it move back to where it was. I think that's the only thing that I made differently. And then I placed an event here, which the pool area does not have an event yet, an anomaly. And now it shall. This goblin will just appear. And I need him to have a new anomaly set of instructions. So we have 6 so far. So copy that word. I'm going to have to type it a lot. This is anomaly 7 now. One of the things that I did while I was trying to do all of this exact same stuff a few minutes ago was go back through and give my anomalies their proper names and variables, because I hadn't done that. I kind of skipped over that part. Should not do that. So it's anomaly 7, anomaly 7. All right. And your default state, your default graphic is nothing. And your active state, I'm just going to use that goblin again. And the point to doing that is going to be, actually, I'm not going to use the goblin. I'm not going to use the goblin at all, because I think I'm going to require any of the people who want to download the project to have G-style assets. If they don't, then all of those assets will appear as black to them graphically, only visually. And the rest of the project will still be able to work, and they'll still be able to change the graphics to whatever that comes with SGB, so they don't have any visual errors. But like this comes from the Healer Only Lives Twice DLC, so I'm going to take that away and make it something different. That's also the Healer Only Lives Twice DLC, Ash. Make it different. We need to use something that comes with SGB by default. So for that, let's throw down a beautiful, stunning, whoever this guy is. He will be walking, and he will walk very fast. Extremely great movement speed. All right, cool. Apply. Now I also, copy, paste. I also had another one in here. This is anomaly 8. And this guy, which I also need to copy and paste this and give it a fixed variant, is the Gongoozler. The Gongoozler is an Unus Annus reference. Don't worry too much about it if you haven't seen Gongoozler, Unus Annus. I'm going to use the sit down. No, not the sit down. Chair. That's what we're going to do. We're going to use chair. The reason I want to use chair is because I actually want him to swim around. And we're going to make sure he stays in the pool while he's swimming around. All right. That should work for that. Next, let's change our goblin. I love this goblin. I gotta use a different graphic though. Graphic that I will use is gonna have to be somebody who's already in SGB. We're gonna use this creepy mime. Beautiful. Now, let's adjust our camera, and then right here, I'm going to paste another one. This time, it's going to be Anomaly 9. Anomaly 9. Anomaly 9. I need to make a fixed version because that's gonna be very important later. You're not gonna have a graphic when you're not being used, but when you are on, you are going to be a tantalizing, tempting succubus. Where's the succubus? I just saw her not that long ago. There she is. And I'm gonna have her float. She's gonna be floating. Why is she going to be floating? Because she's going to be terrifyingly floating above the bed. Maybe right there. Now she clips with the bookshelves. I'll put her right there. Alright, cool. That's working out just fine. Now, I'm gonna need the clock. Maybe? We'll use a chair. We'll do a chair. We're gonna copy this yet again. Paste it. And mess with your settings. Getting a lot more done in a much shorter amount of time doing it this way. This is Anomaly 10. Hey, you need to have a name. You need to have a meaningful name because you are a switch. And without that name, I don't know what it is that you switch on and off. Alright. You're going to use Anomaly 10 as your trigger, and your active state is going to be a chair. Where's that chair? I don't want you to move. Now there's an extra chair at the dining room table, and that's not right. There should not be that thing. Okay, now next I'm going to throw something into the garage. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's Anomaly 10. That's all good and fine. Actually, I'm going to stop there because I have the second half of things to do. So the first anomaly I put down was this guy. He uses Anomaly 7. The Gongoozler uses Anomaly 8, the Succubus uses Anomaly 9, and the Chair uses Anomaly 10. So I'm teaching myself at the same time I'm showing you what I'm doing. And what I've taught myself is, for each one event that I add, I need to go in and add the way to neutralize that event through the menu right after, because it's fresh in my memory. If I walked away from this project for a week and came back, I would have no idea where I was. We cannot have that. So, do not want to set ourselves up for failure. This uses 7. This is Anomaly 7. And it is an extra object anomaly in the pool area. So, to address this, we're going to have to go look at our common events. We're going to go to extra anomaly. We're going to go to the pool. And if you think these organization skills are just sick, you're kind of right. And also, this took forever. All right, so copying the logic from any other anomaly is just fine. Then we're pasting it. Oh god, I just remembered I need to save. Let's hit OK and then apply. OK, I'll be back. I'll be right back. Save complete. Good. Started to get because like the thing that happened was I had a bunch of event panels in my clipboard. I had copied a bunch to paste, and all I did was switch display modes, and the whole thing just closed. It stopped and hung up, and then it just closed. All right, so that's not what I want to do. I want to go to my extra. No, actually, I want to go to entity and intruder. That's what that is. He's not an extra object. I was really about to screw the player over. Office, bedroom, bathroom. I guess I forgot to change these guys. Let's do that now while I can see it. Wow. I love notes. Notes are awesome. I'm addicted to using notes now. I guess it's good form. You could train your brain to look at the logic and stuff and like, yeah, I know what that is, but it's not super helpful. So Anomaly 7, if it's on, when you access this control, turn it off. and then turn anomaly 7 fixed on. Then subtract 1 from the active anomalies variable box. That's a done deal. Now, also at the pool area, it's also an intruder is anomaly 9. I mean 8. It's 8. Why did I say 9 like that? 8, and then make anomaly 8 fixed. And then for active anomalies, no, that's fine. 8 fixed. Oh, we're actually done. All right, now we're still here in the fix entity and intruder menu controls. So now we will go to the bedroom, paste this, and this is anomaly 9. This is the succubus. If it's on, turn anomaly 9 off. If none of this makes sense, please go watch a past video about the menu system. Now turn on anomaly 9 fixed. That will keep it from ever respawning during the same game. Now we're done with those 3. They were the same kind. We're going to go to extra object anomaly. Paste this here. And this was anomaly 10. So when anomaly 10 is on, turn it off and then turn on anomaly 10 fixed. Okay. The anomaly spawner. Oh, I need to save. That has to happen now. The anomaly spawner needs to be updated now, or we can't use them. So it was checking the variable box, right? Yes. Basically all of this. Yes. Copy. All right. And then paste it on the end loop so that it inserts above the end loop. We're going to paste it 4 times total because we've added 4 anomalies. And I'm going to go back to panel for this. These all need notes, I think, that explicitly identify where they are on the map and what they look like. So anomaly 5, anomaly 6, and then here, when this is equal to 7, if it rolls a 7, then anomaly 7 fixed. If it's off, nothing happens. Wait, that's not right. Oh yeah, if it is off, then make sure anomaly 7 itself is also off, and if it is, turn anomaly 7 on and add 1 to active anomalies, and we're done. Anomaly 7 is officially added to the game. Anomaly 8, if anomaly 8 fixed has not yet happened, and the anomaly is not currently existing on the map, then turn it on. 8 is done. Now 9. When the contents of the random number generator are 9, then anomaly 9 fixed will be checked. Anomaly 9 will be checked. Anomaly 9 will then be turned on. And finally, if our random number generator reaches 10, we'll check to see if anomaly 10 is fixed. We'll check to see if anomaly 10 exists. We'll turn on anomaly 10. Now we have to go make sure our random number generator can roll that high. And now it can. Apply, OK. Apply, OK. Save file. Now it's time to do something a little bit different before we playtest this. We're going to rename this countdown timer. Do not edit. Well, I don't need to write that because if somebody else steps in later and they want to change this, they need to know there's nothing in here that's going to break everything. I'll just leave it as is. The anomaly spawn times. So each tab is in seconds, what time it will be on the clock. And now I'm going to get rid of the every 5-second occurrence. So it's The clock starts at 360. It's 360 seconds. That's because you have 6 minutes. Those minutes represent the hours from midnight to 6 a.m. We'll find a way to explicitly represent that later, if at all, during this game jam crunch period. But we want to change this finally. We're gonna leave the first one 355. 350 is fine too. Then 340. I'm giving myself kind of more of a challenge this way. Then 330. Then 325. Then 320. You know what? That's not really going to make a lot of sense, because right now I don't have a way to have a game over. So, I mean, why not leave it alone? I'll probably just leave it alone for now. And by the way, I know that this is not the most efficient way to run this. I may have said it before. I think that the more efficient thing to do would be to have all of these sheets in one event that is synchronized. Oh, maybe not, because it is one time only. I still don't know. It hasn't really affected my game at all, so it might be just perfectly fine. Alright, playtest this son of a gun. I don't have a way to lose. Let's do this. I think I'm ready to settle in and start monitoring. Alright. We're watching for extra chair. We're watching for bookcase. Neither of those happen in there. Watching. There's an intruder. Watching for extra toilet, for painting change, for barrel to move. I've got a warning. There's a disappearance. There's the extra chair. Outside. Oh, we've got both intruders outside. We've got both intruders outside. There are 2 anomalies. There are now 3 anomalies. What are they? You've moved. Moving object. It moved back. It worked! That worked! 4 anomalies. Oh god. Intruder. 3 anomalies left. What are they? Extra object. And painting. Oh, okay, I got 1 anomaly left. What is it? What is the anomaly? How come I can't remember what it is? Oh, there it is. Extra object. I did it! I found all 10! I found all 10 of my anomalies that I planted. Okay, so the other 6 were a given, but my added 4 work, which means my project has proven scalability. So now I just need a definitive way to end the game. I know that certain variables cannot be tracked while you are in a menu, but I don't know if that applies. It obviously does not apply to the time tracker. That's still going. But I don't know if I can end the game with this menu open. So that might be a bit of a loophole. But I think mechanically it doesn't matter, because once you leave this menu, the number of anomalies will either go down because you got it right and it'll put you in the safe zone, or the number of anomalies will not change. In fact, if you sat in the menu too long, the timer will have gone down and you would not have been able to avoid a game over. So as soon as you leave this menu, you get the game over if you've been sitting in here. So I think that'll be okay for the game. I don't think that will be a problem if that is how it works. But other than that, I'm loving this. This is extremely rewarding at this point. I can scale it out. I can just hop on for a few minutes each day, sprinkle in some more anomalies, make sure that they got in there correctly, and hop back out. And I think that's going to be it for this episode, because I got a lot of stuff. I actually adding, so there were 60, so I added like 66% more anomalies. I think that's a good accomplishment. All right, I'm going to stop wasting time here. I'm going to get into the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, for being on the journey with me. Comments down below. I appreciate them all. I will respond to as many as... I'll try to respond to all of them. And I'll have more game dev content tomorrow. Hopefully no more crashes. We are going to save often now. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Till then, bye for now.